A dream of mine was at one point to be in the Hall of Fame and to be a national champion or to be an All-American, but I didn't accomplish some of those dreams. But understanding that if you can dream it, you can do it. If you put the work in, you can do it. And I want my kids and my wife to know that.
I met Richard in Bloomsburg. It was my senior year, going into my senior year, and the wrestlers were there for summer. Bloomsburg's a small town. In the summer, everybody goes home, so there was nobody else to hang out with but the wrestlers, my sorority sisters. They said, we're inviting wrestlers over tonight, and they came over, and they were loud and obnoxious, and I just was like, oh gosh, we're stuck with these guys all summer, huh? They were a fun bunch, and Rich smiled, and that was it. Game over. He has this infectious smile. And he was just different. He was the first person I met in Bloomsburg that mentioned the name Jesus. He prayed before every meal, and you didn't find that there. So I was instantly drawn to him. We became friends very quickly. We talked all about life, dreams and goals. We spent the whole summer together, and then he was kind of stuck with me after that. After Rich's senior year, he did an All-American. He wasn't a national champ, which was his ultimate goal. We already had our daughter, Maya. She was 2 at the time. And he came home that summer kind of just itching for more. And he did so well with freestyle. And so I was like, why not give it another go? He had an offer to coach an American, and he could train while he was coaching. I knew it was sacrifice. I knew it meant more on me and less time with our daughter, but it was something that we were willing to do because Rich is such a great person, and he is a great father, and he was a great husband. But chasing an Olympic dream is something that not everybody gets the opportunity to do. And we were given that opportunity. It's a blessing. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna be all in. And then we have years down the road to catch up, you know?
I got a coaching job at American, but I was also training still to compete. And that's when I ended up competing at 86 kilos and won my first international tournament there at the Bill Farrow International Tournament. That tournament kind of solidified, I can do this, because in that tournament I wrestled Olympic silver medalist. I beat him in the semifinals, went to the finals and won the finals. So it just kind of showed me I can wrestle with these guys, and I can have the success I thought I could have. It could be real if I pursue this. So we were at Camp Pendleton for a training camp with the Marines, because the Marines sponsored the U.S. Open. So I think they were trying to show the community that wrestling and Marines train similarly. Just commitment to training is similar. So we went to Camp Pendleton. They hosted us and they brought us out there. We were in their barracks before the World Championships in 2018. It was the last camp before we traveled to Germany to do our acclimation camp. So we were doing a sparring, some baton sparring. Basically, it was focusing on how the Marines use close proximity combat to protect themselves. And they paired me up against another wrestler. And then in the finals, we were sparring at each other, and he went to go joust at my face, and I put my face mask down, and he actually fake jousted, and then he went to go joust up, and the baton was foam padded, but there was a hard plastic on the inside. Went through my face mask, and my face mask held all the foam back, and the baton, the plastic part, kept traveling and broke my orbital bone, and my orbital bone pierced my brain, which caused instant brain damage. And I got life flighted from there to Scripps Hospital in California, where I began to fight for my life pretty much to survive. I'd be bedridden for the rest of my life. I'd never walk again. To bring my kids in and tell them this is going to be their father, they need to get used to this, and that this will be my new norm, is being in a hospital bed for the rest of my life, not being able to speak again, not being able to use my left side again. And that was really important. It was getting back to my kids, not just getting back to them, but being able to do things with them, not just being there, but being a part of their life. A dream of mine was at one point to be in the Hall of Fame and to be a national champion or to be an All-American, but I didn't accomplish some of those dreams. But understanding that if you can dream it, you can do it. If you put the work in, you can do it. And I want my kids and my wife to know that, to trust God and continue to just put the work in, and you can accomplish anything that you want. If you believe in yourself, you believe in each other, and surround yourself with the right people, and you just put the work in, and God will make a way for you.